Hello princesses! Today I'm going to be talking about Gage cosmetics. I have a few products from Gage that I purchased off YesStyle. I was very intrigued because they were extremely cheap. And then some of my students told me that they came from Temu and I was like, oh, okay. So apparently it is established in 2020 and it is a Chinese brand. They provide a wide range of affordable makeup products, many designed in Insta-worthy packaging, suiting different occasions and skin types. Specializing in lip makeup, the brand is known for its moisturizing lip gloss, moisturizing lip tint, and heart-shaped lipsticks. So that doesn't give us an extremely large amount of information, but I picked up a few of the lip products because obviously that is what they're most known for. I'm not sure if I got like the one that they mentioned. I don't think I did. It's a bit hard to tell because the names are harder to find. So we have 3 lip products and then we have 1 cheek combo product as well. And if you're wondering what's up with the camera today, it's really dull. It's a new camera, so it's hopefully more in focus. But I only got it like yesterday, so I haven't had time to figure out how to change the settings to make it look like the right color. It's also in a different place because there's more lighting over here. Okay, so today I'm going to be using the Gage Loving Heart Cheek Dual Purpose Cream. It is in a really cute heart-shaped container and this is shade number 3. It does come with a tiny brush, but I just feel like that's kind of useless. So we're not going to use that. A little bit goes a really long way, and I've only actually been using like the excess from this lid because it's kind of nice to not have too much on your finger. You can kind of just like wipe a little bit back onto the lid. Anyway, I'm going to use this much on a finger, and I already have a cushion foundation on at the moment. So for this product, I think that the color is really pretty. It's kind of like a coral, I would say, and it looks really nice on the skin. It's pretty easy to blend, and the color is, it's not like vibrant, but it's also like not muted. But that would be how much I would apply normally. I'm going to apply just a little bit more, so hopefully you guys can see it better. I'm thinking about changing to using like a phone to record everything rather than, I've got a Canon G5X, but I don't know man, like I just don't think it's as good as the camera on my phone anymore. It's a very old camera though. So that is how we would be looking for here without. I will zoom in and see if I can do the lips on camera, but every time I zoom it just goes out of focus, so I don't know. I think it looks okay to start with, and then through the day they just get so dry because it is a matte finish. You can't really put something over the top because this looks so pretty, right? But through the day it turns terrible. I'll try to wear it today, I guess. I can do that. But I love the color. I think the color is beautiful. I'm a little bit on the fence. I did really want it to be a dual purpose product, and it is quite bulky. So even though it does work for the cheeks and I think it looks nice, I don't like it on the lips because it gets drying over time. In general, I think that this is probably one of the better products. The other lip product I was going to use today is the Film Forming Solid Lip Gloss, and this is in the shade number 6. And I have used this before and I didn't really like it because it was also quite drying, but I can't use it again or swatch it properly because the pump thing is broken. So I could probably do like a little hand swatch, which is good because I haven't done the hand swatch yet, but I can't actually apply it to the lips unless I'm going to dig it out with a Q-tip because it's just going nowhere. And I have 2 other different versions of, of this type of product. I have a Dacite one and I have the Hourglass ones, which is the ones that I got initially. And I know that if you press these, they tend to come out with too much product. This one doesn't work at all. So I think that I will save this one for like the hand swatches, but I don't think that I can do a lip swatch because unless I'm pulling the actual product out of with a Q-tip. I don't want to recommend anything that's going to immediately break, because I think I used it once and it was probably the product that was already pushed out enough to apply, and now I can't get to the rest of the product. That's just poor product. So after a few hours, the lip color has worn off and you're just left with like the flakes and the ring. So my lips don't normally look quite this dry and flaky, so not the best, and especially with the wrinkles. Okay, so this one is I keep expecting it to have the title and I keep being disappointed. Okay, here we go. Gage Sweet Tender and Moist Water Gloss Lip Glaze in shade 01. This one I bought for the packaging. I thought the packaging was really cute. Lord, I hope I'm in focus. Didn't bring my glasses with me today. And I've used this one a few times and I like it, but age-old problem for me. Makes my lips really dry, flaky, and they look wrinkly, which makes them look really old, which makes me look really old. And I am kind of old, but I'm not that old. So that is the application, super easy. I really don't like how small this is. I find it a little bit like difficult to hold, and especially if I have longer nails, I find that much more difficult. But yeah, I love the color and it looks beautiful to start with. I'm going to take this with me for the day and I'm going to try to take some phone footage and update you guys as we go. Because yeah, I just think that it looks really bad later on. So I will see you guys for an update in a little bit. So today we are using the Magic Ballo lip gloss. This one has a super cute packaging, but I really don't like the applicator. I have a lot of trouble with these really small ones, but it is very cute nonetheless. And this one is in the shade 01, which basically just appears like a clear gloss. There's not really that much to see. The applicator picks up a lot of product. I do find it fairly easy to apply, but I do think that it feels very thick. Like it feels like weirdly liquidy and thick on the lips. I can't really see any of the glitter. In real life it just looks like a clear gloss, but there's nothing terrible about that. I think that it still looks really nice, and I'm about to go to work, so I will reapply it throughout the day. And then yeah, that you guys know how that goes. So all in all, for me, I was not super impressed by the Gage products. However, the price point is very good for what you're getting. With aside to the one that doesn't work properly, the film forming solid lip gloss, this one was the biggest disappointment because obviously I only used it once, and you can't get the rest of the product out because the mechanism is broken, so that's not great. I did really enjoy the color of the heart and cheek product, but I don't like it as a lip product, so it's just a very big cheek product, and because you use so little of it, I will be going through that forever. I did rate the lip gloss. It was very cheap, it's very cute in its packaging, and it does the job that a lip gloss normally does. And then for the liquid tint, I liked the colour, but I feel like this one also made my lips quite dry, even though it is supposed to be a moisturising gloss, I'm pretty sure. Moist Water Gloss Lip Glaze. So it's probably not for me either, but again, very inexpensive. As for the brand itself, I'm a little bit on the fence because I do feel strongly that a lot of their products look really similar to other well-established brand products. So the lip glaze, the film forming solid lip gloss, this one I bought it because it looks like the hourglass ones, and then the heart-shaped one looks like one from Gege. And then I'm just looking at the list of them, and there's one blush stick that looks identical to Milk makeup, I'm pretty sure. They're little blush sticks. So that gives me a bit of pause, because I remember one time I did a cushion review and the brand had taken artwork from another creator and put it on top, and I had no idea, and then everyone in the comments roasted me alive for promoting a product that had stolen artwork, and I was like, oh, my bad, like I didn't know about that. So that does give me extreme pause because we learn from our mistakes. I'm not sure if Gage is actually ripping off smaller brands. I think they're probably taking solid inspiration from bigger brands and using the same packaging or the same packaging providers, or just the same ideas. So I'm not 100% on that one. I probably would not purchase more products from Gage in the future because I don't think that the quality is as high as I would like. However, if this was me 10 years ago where I had a really strong, small budget, then I would definitely be looking at buying more products from Gage because they are within the budget that I can afford, and the products are fine for that low budget. So that's what I've got for you for Gage. If there are other products that you guys really wanted to see, let me know and I can try them out. But otherwise, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.